Similar to the Ralloway, the virtual aliens are another species that we only hear very briefly about in Mass Effect 3. But this time, they have an even more horrifying and interesting backstory that is quite unique to the Mass Effect universe. You see, the virtual aliens, whose name we still do not know, hail from an unknown planet, either near the edge of the Milky Way or just outside of it, and they were facing a mass extinction event. The virtual aliens' nearby sun was close to going supernova, and in order to preserve themselves and their future, they created a hyper-advanced and massive spaceship, where over 1 billion individuals uploaded their consciousness on board in order to preserve resources and ensure survival. The ship was controlled by artificial intelligence that eventually drove this massive freighter into Solarian space, where first contact was made. The Council swiftly decided to help the virtual aliens, whose ship was running low on power and they were on the verge of extinction because of it. To do so, 400 volunteers from Citadel Space were sent to the ship where they swapped their bodies to join into the Matrix-like computer simulation that all the virtual aliens were currently living in. In exchange, one virtual alien was able to take over every body for each of the hosts in the universe, in order to communicate with the Council. The aliens express their desire to come back to the real world, but that is really where the story stops, and as to what lies in the future for the virtual aliens, we don't know. What we do know, though, is that this is an amazing idea for a potential Mass Effect sequel, and meeting virtual aliens who have taken over host bodies after living in a simulation for their entire lives is the kind of story that we get so excited about in this universe. More than most things on this list, I really want to see where this story goes, and I hope it gets expanded on in the future.